Now you're ready to add the base for your bottle. Now you're ready to attach the base. You need those newspaper foldings that you started off with, and you start off with the base, this wider folding of newspaper. You will place your bottle on top. Use a pencil or marker, whatever is closer to you, and you'll trace
the form of your bottle. Put the form inside the base of your bottle, all around.
And you will need a pair of scissors to cut.
Try to move it together so it doesn't fall apart.
This will be placed at the bottom of your bottle. And before you attach that bottom part to the bottle, you want to add the structure around, right above the base, which will be around here. So you're gonna place the folded newspaper. It might even stick to the tape that's already there. You want to place it on your desk so it hits just right at the edge, and then fold it around, like around. Place a piece of tape on there to keep it together. There you go. From here, then you will attach the bottom part of your bottle and then add tape to keep it together all around. You'll notice that when you're attaching the tape, this time around, the sticky part should be facing the surface of that first layer. Okay, so the bottom part should be filled in. Now that you have attached the base to your bottle, you're ready to add the second layer of tape. This time around, the sticky part of the tape can touch the surface of the first layer all around. This is how it should look once you've added 2 layers. If you touch it, there should be no sticky areas on your bottle. Once you are done applying the layers of tape to the bottle, the structure for your bottle should be ready. The next step will be to use an X-Acto knife to create an opening from the top of the bottle all the way to the bottom, and then sliding out the glass bottle. And as you all know, it's always important to cut away from you. So we'll start at the bottom. Our opening has to be from the top of the bottle to the bottom of the bottle. So we'll start at the bottom and we'll cut up. Starting at the base, that should give it enough room for the bottle to slide out. So cut in there and then slice away from you. You will need to cut in layers, 1 layer, 2 layers, until you tear through the first layer onto the second, and so on. If you cut at an angle, it's easier to tear through the tape. Cut slowly and carefully. Make sure your fingers are away from the blade as you're cutting. And here, and if you notice that this little area is stuck, cut through it again. You will add layers of paper mache later, so the cut does not have to be perfect. You can reattach if you cut Cricut. So then there's your opening. And from here, you will slide your bottle out. And that will leave the structure of the form, right, of that bottle. At this point, I do not suggest you enclose your bottle. The assignment is to create an art piece dealing with a message in a bottle. You are to use your creativity to design a unique work of art with the form of a bottle that involves a positive message that you would like to leave behind for future generations, maybe for your future self, or for just those who are in the other side of the world. Or maybe, what if this bottle could be sent off into space and just float in outer space? If that was possible, what message would you place on here that you would like others to read in the future? So that is your task, and you are to decorate the inside and outside of your bottle. So at this point, you will need to just make sure you label your bottle with your name nice and clear, and you'll need to brainstorm and sketch out ideas, because before you start adding the paper mache, you will have the opportunity to add attachments to your bottle. Let's say you want to draw a dragon or sculpt a dragon around the bottle. You'll need to do that with newspaper or cardboard and tape and attach before you add the paper mache, which is newspaper and art paste. So start brainstorming, sketch ideas. What message would you like to leave behind? And then what things would you add to the outside of your bottle?